Attributes of a successful advertisement. Numerous private companies don't get achievement they need from publicizing because of accessibility of next to no assets. The outcomes are basically level because of absence of smart thoughts for enhancements. Regardless of whether the advertisements are placed in a neighborhood paper or are imprinted in the renowned periodical or posted on a site, the cash contributed should pick up the ideal result. There are some regular errors private companies and expert specialist co-ops do when planning and posting the ad, which prompts the disappointment of the ad. Greater is better is trusted in by many. That is actually what a portion of the little firms think when they need to promote their item. They think greater and select a medium where they have to put away a ton of cash, yet don't arrive at the focused on market. Like if an organization spends significant time in planning diet plans and need to assist individuals who had disillusioning outcomes from their individual eating routine plans, and the organization decides to promote a full page in the nearby paper as opposed to running commercial in a well-being magazine, clearly very few of the health food nuts will see the notice and the notice doesn't get the ideal consideration. So the fact of the matter is to thought of the best mission, which will build the likelihood of the promotion getting seen and the correct clients attempting to purchase the item or pursue the administration. Studies and exploration can be done available and focused on crowd can be limited. Once getting the rundown of papers, magazines implied for the clients as a top priority, discover the number of peruses they have and the cost they request posting the advertisement. Exceptional arrangements are offered by them now and again and must be found by careful gaze. It is assessed that ordinary individuals are exposed to around 3,000 advertisements. That is an immense number, and in the event that somebody wants to be seen, he ought to surely be unique. Not just the administrations and items sold should be special on the lookout, so should be the ad. For instance, if a business selling sleeping pads says, "We sell beddings," it won't say something and will be made look like some other sleeping pad notice. Be that as it may, on the off chance that they state, "Our sleeping cushions are of the best quality," it will make the ad catch everyone's eye. Other catch lines are, "Would you say you are experiencing back torment? Most likely you should attempt our beddings," are more explicit and will get the extravagant of the individuals who are experiencing back torments since quite a while. The ad ought to likewise zero in on the uniqueness of the item and how it is better contrasted with the contender's item. Zeroing in on the issues of the clients and giving an answer for them, is the thing that a client requests. A client doesn't accepting an item, he purchases benefits as an item. The genuine estimation of the item should be acknowledged and an away from of it should be introduced to the client so he will have the option to relate with the item. In the event that the commercial doesn't indicate the arrangement it can give, the clients will never know about it. So zeroing in on the client's issue is the thing that a few advertisements miss. The exact opposite thing missing in the majority of the commercial is inspiration for the clients. In the event that the sponsor has planned the notice and the client had perused the commercial, all endeavors and cash contributed will be squandered on the off chance that he doesn't get up and take care of business. It shouldn't be expected that the client realizes what to do, rather the commercial should impact the brain of the client and should instruct him. Call of activity is the last occupation of the promotion. It should call for data, or visiting the store, or in any event, visiting the online store. The message should sound certain and clear. Various sorts of television commercials. Since the time the main ever business to be broadcasted on TV of Beberapa Watch Company in July 1, 1941, numerous classifications of promotions have been shaped. The commercials have become a vital part of everyday life and are assuming a huge function in dynamic of the purchasers. Such has become the intensity of notice that even a legislator can't guarantee his achievement in political race in the event that he hasn't publicized on TV. The various classes of TV publicizing are political promoting, special promoting, infomercials, TV advertisement donut, promotion, and sponsorship. Political promoting is only contacting the residents of a specific area to catch their vote bank. It's the most compelling publicizing strategy and is likewise significant as it influences the country amazingly. The two fundamental stages to publicize for a political mission are TV and radio, known as communicated media. This likewise relies upon the cash raised through political missions. The prior the cash collected and the more the cash raised, the better the technique for publicizing. Normally the up-and-comers gathering panels contribute the cash. To promote through TV, particular specialists are be reached to purchase spaces on neighborhood or public organization. It has been seen that even a possibility for nearby office position puts an advertisement on TV. Limited time promotions or item position advertisements are ads put on TV by advertisers including business items to expand their deals and administrations. Limited time advertisements can be included on TV, films, music recordings, books, sites and even computer games. Great measure of cash can be spared by counseling deals heads and by leasing area, models and props. TV advertisements are famous with car industry and James Bond films are credited for advancing them. Advancement of cigarettes or some other tobacco items in films have consistently been a state of discussion as the majority of the state governments have set up a breaking point for advancement of such things. Credibility of the items and administrations being publicized are commonly addressed by the purchaser as some of them can be misdirecting. To handle this, numerous customer bunches have been shaped to request total revelation of the item from organizations promoting them. If there should arise an occurrence of any refusal for collaboration of any sort, these gatherings are subject to pummel and argument against the item and its organization. The item promotions can be separated based on appearances like sponsorship, cost decrease arranged, brand incorporation and charge-based. Sponsorship is the commitment by the organization to cleansers or sports matches. Brand joining is known as the adding of the item in a film or video tune. Infomercials are separated from other TV notices based on schedule. They are normally 30 minutes in length like an ordinary program. They are otherwise called online shopping or paid programming. One can get them at odd hours of the day like early morning or late in the night. It's really a business letting out the total data about a specific item like master counsel on the item, how it should be utilized, its expense, and where it is accessible. They take after more like a television show than to a business as the sponsors impart to watchers with the assistance of snappy expressions, big names and specialists. TV advertisement donut as a layout. It's like a diagram and has all the essential components to make a completed business, yet the genuine item is absent. Normally publicists who find delivering a business troublesome use it. The nearby organizations consequently of acquisition of broadcast appointment on their separate channels as a rule give the business donut. It is a practical strategy, yet it has an absence of innovativeness that won't guarantee client fascination. With the headways in video altering innovation, this choice is getting progressively mainstream among sponsors. Promotions or organization special publicizing includes TV promoting. The measure of advertisements that are being facilitated on neighborhood and public TV has been ascending constantly and has included nearly all that one can envision on the planet. Supporting a program or a channel is done to advance items or a program for a reason. The gathering or individual backings monetarily to publicize his item, administration or association.